Hello, Paul from Canadian Free Living. We're here at the Hill, still checking out what's going on. Friday night, February 17th. Enjoying some time here by the fire, trying to warm up. Just trying to keep an eye on what's going on. It's pretty quiet here tonight, only a few people. Definitely would have preferred to see a lot more people come out. I guess a lot of people are at their hotels, I've heard, having some supper, so hopefully they'll be here soon. Thought I'd do a quick stream, let you guys show what's going on at nighttime. Hey, FJT, nice to see you. Thank you for watching. Let me flip you around. We'll take a look at what's going on here. All right, there's a nighttime look. It's 6:30, but seems like nighttime. So I'll stop shaking a minute once I get my glove on. So we're on the gimbal tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of walking around, and then I heard we might be going to a little restaurant here and having a meeting. So that might be kind of something to do. Anyways, have a drink, have something to eat. Better tell. Okay, didn't leave anything. So there's not very many people here tonight. Like I said, I think they might be down having themselves some dinner. We're staring at Trudeau's office right now. That's his office building. We'll just take a quick look around. Hopefully some more people will come.
Yeah, everybody's at the Red Peppery now. They're going to come.
Yeah, I heard there's, I just talked to a couple people too that are on their way back. They're all having dinner.
Yeah, I just want to know why there's so much fucking violence on cops.
Yeah, I did notice the cops increased their presence, didn't they? And bylaw. So yeah, welcome to the Hill on a Friday night. Only a few of us here, quite a few police. They just started showing up about 20 minutes ago. I guess all the police went for supper as well. But now they're back. The bylaws are back. Police are back. Here's a quick look at what it looks like here on the Hill on the nighttime for anybody who doesn't know. That's the Parliament building over there where they have all the senators and MPs that do all the yelling at each other. Hey, Bourbon, welcome back. We're not going to be here too long tonight because we're on the gimbal. And, you know, I got to save my forearms for other stuff. But, yeah, Friday night here at the Parliament Hill. I should be juiced up. I had a nice Red Bull after supper. I was just stating that after we're done here, the police just started coming back, actually. There was like one cop car here about a half an hour ago. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them back, 16 of them back again, trying to make sure we're all safe. Sorry about the shaking. So like I said, you guys, I didn't bring the tripod tonight. Hey, Casey. Yeah, I noticed there was a couple extra subscribers today. I met quite a few people here, so I guess they subbed for now. Click live chat, C11 in effect. Oh, what's that all about? Hi, Bobby. Little view of, I don't know what that building's title is, but there it is there at the big clock at the top. Rocking 6:45. I've heard everybody's on supper break right now, so there's only a few people here. Just been rocking a few tunes. The new DJ's coming at 9, I heard, so I guess they're planning on staying pretty late tonight. Oops, I'm about to get run over. Oops, guess I shouldn't stand in the middle of the road. Let's go out on the street and see why all these cops seem to think they need to be here. Yeah, it's a beautiful Friday night. I think it's only about -10. There's not much of a wind breeze tonight, so that's really nice. So the wind chill will be definitely decreased. Sam should be here soon. I told him to find me by watching the stream. So it'll be nice to have some friends here. This guy here, he's pretty fired up. Trying to figure out why all the cops are here. These ones here in front of us with the brown and orange, they're only, that's bylaw, making sure we behave ourselves. Oh my goodness, he's got an over-length pole, that's for sure. Somebody's compensating.
We love it. We got freedom fighters all over the place.
Hey, nice pole, buddy. Good job.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good job. That's a nice one. Yeah, I've never heard that before. I don't think I've said that to another man before either.
No, I said I've heard that.
I heard that. Yeah, I just complimented Buddy on the length of his pole. That's definitely a first for me. But you got to admit, it's a nice pole. Oh, I said it at lunchtime too. Okay, I've been corrected. Apparently, I've got get in a habit of complimenting men on their poles. What?
My boots are wet.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're gonna be chilling.
I worked outside.
Oh, did you?
This is 5-6 hours plus this. See you, bud.
All right, see you. See you later.
Well, we appreciate you coming out. Thank you.
Today is the day to be here.
Absolutely. So why do we have so much protection tonight?
Yeah, I know exactly. We got all the pound brigade there. And then we got these. We got the.
Not too bad, actually. There's only these 4 cops here. Well, 2 of them are by law, not a big deal, but who cares? They're just here for our safety. I thought we'd see if we can get backwards and get this guy's flag in front of the building, so we're gonna have to cross the street for that. Let's see if we can get a nice shot. Yeah, we got a convoy. Yeah, that's funny. Convoy of cops. So there we go. There's a nice little shot. We've got the Canadian flag and the, what is that flag he's got underneath there? Might be F. Trudeau, I'm not totally sure because it's not flapping. Like I said, we don't have much wind here tonight on the hill. So that gentleman was saying he's cold, but yeah, my toes are cold. But other than that, I feel pretty warm for now. Got to warm up, take Daisy out for a walk. Brought the gimbal tonight in case we're gonna walk around. Which probably means I don't know if I'll be streaming too long tonight, just long enough to see what happens here for you all. And then I think we might be going for dinner at some Thai place. I went there last night, but I didn't bring enough money. It's kind of expensive. Yeah, I read a little bit about that Jan was just putting up there. Oh, FJT. I don't know what you're on, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Definitely not a legend in my opinion, but I appreciate the positive feedback. Thank you. Got to learn when to shut up, I guess, and just say thank you. Let's go look at the pretty colors on Trudeau's building. I'm surprised he doesn't have the pride flag. Hey, what's going on? Finally got back, did you? And now you're...
For a while, they had everything torn down. I'm like, fuck no, because everybody left once I tore everything down. I was going for an early dinner so that I could be back, but they wanted to go.
Oh, did you have dinner?
There's some people on their way up from Shaw, and the convoy just came in the motel about a half hour ago, so they're on their way up.
Oh, you're welcome, Carol.
I had an early dinner, so I could be up here till 9.
Yeah, what'd you have for...
Till 9, I'm going to use it till 9.
Oh, what'd you have for dinner?
Panzerotti.
Oh, look at you. I had peanut butter and jam. So what does your permit allow us to do?
Are you on live?
Yeah, we're live streaming right now.
Do you want to hear a story about peanut butter sandwiches?
Yes, we.
Why I came
Yeah,
to Ottawa?
let's go.
So, I came down here with the...
So by the way, everyone, this is Jeremy Glass. He's
from Ottawa, Shelburne, Ontario.
He's an amazing freedom fighter from Shelburne, Ontario.
So I came down here on the Friday of the original convoy. I came in at the Northern convoy, and I planned on coming for 2 days. I got here with chaos Friday night. Everything, everybody just screaming "Fuck Trudeau" and freedom, and Saturday was crazy. So many people. I couldn't believe how many people showed up. Walked around with so much pride, like just feeling good, like-minded people. It was the best I felt probably in my life. So my plan was, and I did leave Saturday night. Before I left, it was about this time of day. I went to the back corner of the center block here to have a smoke, get out of the crowd. So many people, I don't like being shoulder to shoulder smoking people. And I get to the back corner, and I was reading people's signs all day. But there's a family there, and they look rough. They look like they've been on the road for a while, and they came a long ways to be here. And minus 28 out, which makes tonight look like a joke. They're handing out frozen peanut butter sandwiches to the kids. They're rock solid frozen. And I look at the mother's sign. She got stuck in the snow, and it says, "Please allow my husband to work." That feeling of pride that I had in me dropped right out of me. I can't even explain the feeling. For the first time as an adult, just busted down crying. Walked all the way back to my truck, sobbing in my truck, out of my truck, drove all the way back to Shelburne. I could sobbing, thinking about this family that couldn't afford to be here, but still were. And picked up my daughter Sunday morning, spent the day with her. Couldn't get this family out of my head. Took my daughter home, loaded my truck up, took my daughter home. I came back to Ottawa, and I stayed for the remainder of the 3 weeks until they forcefully removed me. Because that was the point that I realized it wasn't my right to be here as a Canadian. I was able to be here. It was my duty. And this family was here because they had no choice. They probably lost everything to these mandates. So it's, that it was just that feeling of that pride went to shame, because I got realizing, how did we let it get this far, So that's what keeps me coming back to. I was unlawfully removed last year. I went down to my knees over here on, I guess it's Kent Street. Riot police ran me over, arrested me, took me off the country, dropped me off like a raccoon. I made my way back into the city. It was a police state by then. I asked myself, what next? And I've been holding Shelburne Rally bi-weekly ever since then, getting people off the fence and into the fight. Here is my Shelburne family right here. So I came here by myself, not even a passenger in my truck. Now I brought over 50 people from Shelburne.
You're awesome, man.
Shelburne family, you're alive! I can hear you living! Oh!
Freedom!
I'm editing your video of my talk with you. Let's get people off the fence and into the fight to our federal government, where we need to be right now. Thank you, Paul, for everything you do.
Hey, thanks for everybody coming out.
Everybody watch Free Canadian Living on YouTube.
Woo! Oh, I'm starting to lose my voice. So there's a nice crowd, eh? Look at all them beautiful Canadian flags. They actually got an escort on their way here just in case they were dangerous.
Went and put them down. And as soon as 5 days after news put these fuckers down, I said, you know what? Fuck you.
Look at this crowd. Nice little crowd. Anyways, joining us here this evening. It's not too cold for anybody who's curious. Only about minus 10. Gonna go down to minus 20 tonight. Try to see if we can get the nice shot of the tower behind them. Yo, Elizabeth, we don't say Trudeau on this channel. We say Turdo, T-U-R-D-O-U-G-H, or other some kind of spelling. But let's not give the guy the credit by giving him his proper name. But no mandates here. Feel free to go ahead and spell it how you like, but I suggest you spell it a more friendly way. Only a suggestion, no mandate. Do as you please. LOL, haha. I just don't like seeing his name, to be honest with you, unless it's written in some kind of negative way. This guy's got a nice little pole there, too. There we go. That's what we like to see, Abe. Now that is not offensive at all. That is a compliment. That is what the man deserves. There you go. There you go. Anytime we see the word turd, we know who you're talking about. Freedom. Absolutely. Let's go join the crowd up on the hill. Get some more of those gases off the fire pit. This guy's standing true with his flag there. What a soldier. Worked all day. Boots are soaking wet. And he's out here holding the line. All right, so we got a Friday night here on the hill. Lots of cameras out taking photos. We got pretty decent battery power for now. Once the batteries are gone, we're done for the night. We'll get them all charged back up for the morning. I guess we won't start too early tomorrow morning because there's no office workers to say hello to and give them a nice warm greeting. But we'll try to see what happens tonight with the bunch. These people here were tourists, but they decided to join in the party, getting them excited and hollering, so that's good. Looks like the quality of the video is okay tonight, so that's good. A little fuzzy when I move around, but try to keep moving, keep those toes warm. Let's go listen to some music. So apparently we got the loudspeaker set up until 9. I think that's what Jeremy was just saying. I was gonna hang by the hotel, see if I could help Sam show Thorne find some parking. But I guess he's a grown adult, he'll find his own parking. Look at this picture here. Doesn't it look like someone's burning the Canadian flag? Yeah, I think Trudeau needs to get some escape tunnels now built into the building. Watch tomorrow, you'll see on CBC, they'll grab some of my footage saying, look at these guys, they burnt the flag down. They're burning the Canadian flag. Well, I wouldn't put it past them.
Me neither.
Yeah, Terry, I think so. It's pretty chillin'. Plus, not only that, like Trudeau made it quite clear nobody's welcome here anymore. So when you get a welcome party like that, not too many people want to come. Everybody, I guess a lot of people went to Winnipeg. Not only that, it's really expensive to come here too. Got to keep that in mind, right? Oh, I agree with you, Jan. That's basically why I was here. And I actually came here early just to make sure I didn't have any problem getting in. Hey, Andy from Kingston. Glad you could join us tonight. Just going for a little walk around, letting you guys see what's up. No, it's not. It's supposed to be our property. This property here was designed for the people to be able to come and protest and gather before Trudeau was put into office. Right across from the Terry Fox. Well, Terry, a lot of people think the mandates are gone. So what are you going to do, right? I hear people all the time say to me, why are you guys still protesting? The mandates are over. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You got your freedoms back now. And I say, well, tell that to people who are waiting in line for a transplant that aren't vaccinated. Good luck with that. Yeah, it probably does mean a victory for him. He has various colors. I've saw red a few times. Absolutely, Bourbon. It's great to see everybody out tonight. Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm sure we're all excited about 15-minute smart cities. It is a dark day. I was just reading the last comment there. Dark day for Canada.
Hello.
With the
Testing, freedom. Freedom. Ho, ho, Trudeau must go. Hey, ho, ho, Trudeau must go. Hey, ho, Trudeau must go. And he did because he's a coward. He put his liberal tail between his legs and he left our capital city once again. Because when did our government become so afraid of its people? So afraid of his people, we can't even put flags on hockey sticks anymore. They do not. They think that we're here to attack them. No, we're here to practice our right to peaceful assembly and our freedom of speech. Because this is our democracy, Justin Trudeau. This is our country, and we are here to protect it. This is not just our right. This is our duty as Canadians to protect this democracy for future generations. We're protecting it for our children so that they can live the free lives that we have got to enjoy. Because you have to remember, we are always one generation away from losing our rights and freedoms if we do not stand up and protect them. So I want to thank everyone that is here. Everyone that is here practicing their right to peaceful demonstration, their right to freedom of speech. This is what we are doing. This is our democracy, and we are protecting it. Because protest is such an important part of our democratic process. So thank you, everyone.
We love you, Jerry!
We love you. And we want to get some words from somebody else. Does anybody else want to come up and speak while we're waiting for music? Would anybody like to take the microphone? Young lad, do you have anything you'd like to say? Would you like to say anything, sir?
I want to make love to Ottawa.
Ottawa's been fucking us. We might as well make love to them, all right? Woo! Woo! Freedom! Freedom for everyone.
What do you want to say, Dirty?
Discrimination, because our Charter of Rights and Freedoms covers every single Canadian, not a group of Canadians, every single Canadian without discrimination.
And count of three, let's scream freedom real loud. 1, 2, 3. Freedom! 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 Fuck you, Trudeau!
Fuck you, Trudeau!
Hey, ho, ho, Trudeau must go! Hey, ho, ho, Trudeau must go! Keep that tail between your legs, Justin, and stay out of our capital city. Stay out of our country. You do not belong in power. Pedophiles belong in prison.
Jeremy, what do you think of them justifying the Emergency Act?
The Emergency Act, justifying it. Well, we all knew it was going to be justified when they put a Liberal commissioner there. Not only a Liberal commissioner, but a Liberal commissioner that is related to Justin Trudeau.
Hey, Joe, right on.
What do I think about that? All these Canadians that were out there rooting for the Emergency Act to be justified, rooting for what they did to us. They think that we were under investigation, but no, us freedom fighters were not under investigation. The government overreach was under investigation. And it is a very sad day when we can invoke a War Measures Act on our own people for bouncy castles and pig roasts. Bouncy castles and pig roasts. That's what this has come to. Like, so what do I think? I knew that they were going to justify it, but am I ashamed of my democracy or my Liberal government? I am.
Yeah.
Thanks
Then
for
again, I
asking,
was
man.
mostly in a car. Yeah. I was.
Kimmy,
You parked.
Kimmy, all the way from Waldemar. Would you like to say anything to the crowd? Not even a freedom.
No, I came up with Jeremy.
Okay. Yeah, you.
Olivia, my beautiful girl, would you like to say anything to the crowd? No freedom?
I actually heard.
How about you, Peter? Is there anything you would like to say to the fine folks out here? Come on up.
Sure, why not? First of all, I'd like to just ask you to
Nope.
fight for Canada and keep the love flowing. We're gonna win this as long as we stay together as a family. And Trudeau must go. Back to you, Jeremy.
That was Peter coming live from Ottawa, Ontario. Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome, Jeremy.
And yes, let's keep the love going. Let's keep the warmth going. Let's keep the division out. You know, I've seen it in every town and every city, this division, and it's crazy because we are all in this for the same purpose. We're all here for the same reason. We all have very different backgrounds, but we are all here for the same reason. So let's keep it together. We do not need to be reunited because we are united. And now we're bringing that unity, that strength back to our capital city because our fight is with the federal government. So here we are. Thank you, everyone that did show up. You are the true patriots. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And tomorrow you'll see a lot of the group called the Wellington Regulars. These guys have been standing out here for a year now. holding the line.
Randy, you're funny.
So everyone, if you see a Wellington Regular, say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for holding the lines. Thank you for not giving up on our democracy. Big round of applause for the Wellington Regulars.
Looks like we've got a comic in the chat room.
Yes. And a big shout out for those in Winnipeg. A big shout out for those in Toronto, Ontario, standing up for our rights and freedoms. Because it doesn't matter where you're standing, as long as you're awake, and you're standing somewhere, you are on the right side of history, and you are doing the right thing. So thanks to everyone across Canada who's doing something, whether it be Quebec City, Toronto, Winnipeg, Victoria. Thank you, Canada. Thanks for standing up.
Funny thing is, Randy, it's the vaccinated that need the hospitals. Hey, Mr. Green, warm up, buddy, warm up. Let's see if we can go a little bit higher here, folks. There we go. There we go, truck ya. Yeah, there you go, Bourbon. Time for another booster. Roll up that sleeve. Jab it a jab it a jab. Get on board, get boosted, or get out. Support the rich with their money they're making off those boosters. That's right, real Canadians are vaccinated. Oh man, I love a good laugh. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. It's always nice to have a comic in there. Where is the pigs police, Dirty Rat asks. Oh, they're mostly on the road out there. They're not too many tonight. I don't know if they're on dinner. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over that way. 6, 7. And then the rest are down on the street that I can't see. So we got 7 up here keeping an eye on us. A couple were over here undercover in their little coats and shit, but they were pretty obvious to spot. They came up to see what was going on. They had their, you could tell they weren't part of the normal crowd because they didn't have winter clothes on, basically. They were only here for a short time, not a good time. Come to do a little bit of internal spying on us. We're doing some mobile footage for you tonight, walking around so my toes can have some warmth. Here we are. No natural gas for you guys, but we'll burn it off here. No natural gas furnaces for you, but let's burn it here just for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the homeless can't come around this fire to stay warm. They got to sit over in the parks covered in snow to stay warm. Our government is so hypocritical. Randy, if you're standing behind this liberal government, man, I think you really need to give your head a shake, my friend. Because if you think they're only here for your safety and your best interest, man, I gotta have some of that crack you're smoking. You must be looking forward to when they make that shit legal here in Ontario. Definitely a small crowd. Like I said, most of them are hopefully still out having dinner. I know Joe Thorne's almost here. Oh yeah, bring on that carbon tax. That'll help save the planet for sure, right? Right, Randy? More carbon tax is what we need. That'll save the planet. Hopefully everyone that's watching the stream knows me a little bit and knows that I'm just talking sarcasm right now. You know, how many of these office buildings are totally empty? You know how many lights are on in there right now? Uh-oh, I better get off the road. Crikey, I'm about to get run over. Shite. Woo. Oh, good, he's got a stop sign. That guy didn't have a stop sign, that cop there. He probably would have ran me over. Man, I could use that money, to be honest with you. That'd be a nice lawsuit. This building here's got some neat little pictures. They're probably hard for you guys to see. But every window is a mural that keeps changing. Not sure what building it is, but oh yeah, like the hotel that I'm staying in, I look out the window at the government building across from me. It's been empty since yesterday, yet every single light bulb is on. But yet we need to worry about our global warming and our energy use and everything. It's all just for the minions. Only the minions are going to pay this price. Yes, David, thumbs up, absolutely. The minions will grunt the price to pay. We will support this battle against global warming while the elite just keep on flying around. Look how much jet setting Trudeau's done in the last 24 hours. And you know what? It's kind of obvious that he's not worried about his carbon burning. He went and got his jet taken off the aviation radar so that way we can't track how many kilometers he's putting on in his plane. There you go right there. There's a sign of we know he's trying to be discreet and save up his footprint, that's for sure. How much do you think it was beneficial for him to fly down to Haiti to try to promise them that we'll send our Navy? I'm sure you guys have heard we're going to send some Navy SEALs down to Haiti. We're going to send some more military vehicles down to Haiti. It appears to me Haiti's up for grabs because their government has fallen, so Canada's jumping right in there. Oh, look at that. A free country that we can fly down to and stay warm. I could be wrong, but come on, guys. Really? What do you all think? Do you believe the government and media are still out there looking out for your best interest? Yes, bring on the carbon tax. You know what? And while we're at it, not only should we all triple the carbon tax and donate that to funds, that sounds like a great idea. Why don't we send more money over to Zelensky and Ukraine? That's another great idea. Let's send more money over to them. That should help. That'll help. There's a good idea. Trudeau for the gallows. Yeah, let's, I'm for that. That would be an interesting, that would get Canada more supportive behind our government, that's for sure. But I'm going to stay neutral because I love my government and I think they're doing a great job. Hey Ruby, I don't know how many pierogies we can get with the carbon tax. I'm assuming we could probably get unlimited. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me on a Friday night here on the hill. Appreciate you watching the stream. Yeah, Trudeau must go. He's a parasite this country can live without, that's for sure. Too bad Trudeau plane didn't look more like a balloon.
See, I love calling these people out.
Yeah, it gets rid of them, does it?
Well, I called 3 feds out, and I met, man, it's so easy. It's boring, man. It's like, seriously, like, come on. Like, it's like taking candy from a baby. Like, it's not even, I'm actually getting a kick out of it. It's funny. You're actually giving me something to do. It's interesting. But it's boring at the same time. I mean, like, seriously, make it a little bit harder for me. It's just too easy. And that's what I kind of love. It's like really, really easy. Just like the guy filming us earlier, just a minute ago, a guy walks up and he was filming, and I'm just like, I walk by just to see if he's filming, and he's so dumb to it that he's taking a picture of the internal flame, but no, he just wasn't doing that. He wasn't filming that. He's filming that. That's the sad thing.
Hey, what's the story on this internal flame? Do you know? Educate me as a tourist, will you?
I don't know really what's about the internal flame. I just know it's got all the provinces. It's supposed to light Canada up, I guess, keep Canada united and lit up.
It's supposed to stay lit for, I forget the reason too.
Yeah. I'm going to see where these freedom people are going.
All right, David, join the collection to subbed on the channel. Basically, what you're going to get here on this channel is a bunch of misinformation, disinformation, a lot of different rallies that promote disinformation, a lot of hatred, like you'll see at the Antifa stuff. I'm just kidding. It's the opposite of that, man. We're just at the different rallies and things, and I like to go to the different parks and too. I plan on this summer, I'm going to do a bunch of videos on the different parks. I did a short today on Springbank. I put that on this channel, and I put the long version on my other channel because I need to grow some popularity on that for business purposes. But I need you to keep all your freedom opinions to yourself on that channel because that channel's not free. That channel is censored. Wow, you guys with your long messages, it's so hard to read them once. How much is that channel? That reminds me of a song. How much is that puppy in the window? It is free. All channels here are free. Unless you want a sponsor, I always appreciate a good sponsor. You know that. I'm not going to say no to donations anymore. I did that last year, but this year, you know, hey, you know what? If you want to donate, thank you very much. I appreciate all your help. If not, don't worry about it. I will be self-funded and enjoy every minute of it. CTV and CBC, for some reason, they don't like me. Oh, Jan, I'll have to scroll back then. Thank you. I caught that. So Jan's got some education. Canadians love the monument so much that it became a permanent feature. Prime Minister Lester Pearson lit the flame for the first time on December 31st, 1966, to open celebrations of Canada's 100th anniversary of Confederation. All right, cool. Thanks, Jan. Always appreciate education. Freedom Liberator. All right, sweet. We learned a few things tonight, so thank you guys in the chat room for educating us. Always great to have some education. You know what's also great? If you all smash that like button. Woo woo. Honk, honk, honk. Mr. Green. Yeah, it's quiet out here tonight. Small crowd. We got more cops than we do freedom fighters. So once again, we're outnumbered. Well, actually, no, a year ago we weren't outnumbered. We were only outgunned. We brought flags, they brought tear gas and rubber bullets and machine guns and snipers. So we were a little outgunned a year ago. Very quiet. Very quiet tonight, Ruby. You're absolutely right. It might get crazy, though. Who knows? We might get one of those Antifa folk to show up. That's what I asked the cop earlier. You know, are we expecting any trouble today, officer? He says, why? Do you know of anything coming? I said, no, I haven't heard if Antifa's going to show up. Doesn't seem like we've got too much opposition here tonight. Only the friendly folk. Only the friendly freedom family. Hey, that's a good idea, Peter. Get a memorial for the truck drivers. Put that over there beside Terry Fox. That's a great idea. I'll go see what some other people here think about that idea. That would be an awesome idea. I'd donate towards that. What do you think? We should all donate a little bit and see if we can get a monument put up?
Yeah, I just made sure I'm allowed to bring the truck right back up here again.
And they gave you the thumbs up? Yeah.
It is in my permit. I just wanted to make sure that they're looking for flags.
Yeah, well, it's good to have them. It might be shift change and whatnot. Hey, would you guys... Hi, Ren. Freedom. Freedom. Hey, Jan, we're not sending the donations to them, that's for sure. All right, well, Mr. Green's let us know that Antifa's not going to be coming here. Antifa's not welcome, is that what you're saying? I ran into them when James Stop was here. There was about 20 of them with their little, well, they all had negative signs. They were easy to figure out. Easy to figure out who Antifa was. A whole bunch of negativity. Yeah, Jan, apparently they are. I didn't know, though. I rode my bike right into the crowd of them. Hey, Hugh, thanks for the donation. I appreciate you help sponsor the channel here. Thank you very much. And you're certainly welcome for this stream. I'm happy to do it. It's become a hobby of mine now. The quaking. No, I don't know what quaking is. Educate me, Mr. Green. I appreciate some good education. Let's go see if they're playing any kind of good music for you guys to listen to. Something a little bit more pleasant than my voice. Hey, Jan, you're absolutely right. And if you want to, I'm not going to demand it and push it, but my email is on my About page. So if you feel you would like to sponsor the channel and help us, help me get out to more events, then you're absolutely welcome too. Like I said, the email's on the About page, and you're welcome to send a donation. I do appreciate it very much. I will continue to sponsor my own videos as much as I can and have the money to do so.
Thanks for coming, everyone!
All right. Here we go. Mr. Content Creator himself. He's good face to see. Welcome, welcome. You made it okay, eh?
Yeah, we made it in. It was a long drive, lots of accidents. You know, the closer you get to Ottawa, the worse they drive. So just is what it is. But yeah, we're here now. Hopefully a large group of you make it out here for tomorrow. Can't wait till I'll see you here.
Woo! I'm losing my voice.
Freedom!
All right. Somebody's came with some energy and some vocal cords.
Yeah.
I've been about what am I, pushing 7 or 8 hours of streaming, so my voice is getting a little wearing out. I thought I could smell your perfume. So not the crowd you expected, eh?
I didn't think there'd be many people out tonight.
Sorry, guys.
Hopefully tomorrow, we've got more.
Bourbon and Mr. Green say hello.
Cheers.
That is Joe Thorne, folks. You probably saw him commenting on a lot of creators' pages and stuff, helping the algorithm.
You gotta feed the algorithm.
Feed the algorithm. You know, definitely support your local freedom fighting cameramen, or all cameramen out there that aren't paid for by the government. Anything you can do, even putting comments on their feed, helps support them, helps the algorithm. Hopefully help fight that Bill C-11. Yeah, I know I was talking to a few people that ran out for a bite, so they'll be back.
That's one thing I was thinking about. I gotta eat something soon.
You haven't eaten?
I had a breakfast and a couple granola bars on the drive.
Yeah, what are you feeling like?
Fucking fast food, whatever's quick and easy.
Oh yeah, quick and easy. So you off to McPigs or A&W?
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah. I know pretty soon we'll probably go to, hey Johnny, we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for joining the chat, Johnny. Yeah, I know there'll be a bunch of us probably heading over to the Little Red Pepper.
Okay.
Have you been there before? They refused to shut down when Trudeau told them to a year ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
And that's where the Ottawa Freedom family here hangs out every Friday night. They have their walk and their march, and then they go to the Red Pepper to have their meetings and discuss on how they're going to turn over this government to us.
Right on. All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, we've got Johnny Rowe in the house.
Gonna have to. We got a charging cord with the block. It's one of those small ones. I don't have a block for the small one. So
A block for the small one? You don't have a cable for the small one?
No, I have the cable. But you know how like there's iPhones now have
you
two
need a battery?
No,
I can hook you up with something to charge with right now.
Right now I'm fine. We're at the same hotel, so I can borrow whatever later. But I'm gonna need to borrow something to charge my phone because I've got no charger except for in the truck.
I've got everything back.
Perfect.
When it comes to charging, I've got everything.
Dude, it took me probably 40 minutes.
That's chilly.
40 minutes to figure out how to. Like, I'm not a tech guy. I got an iPhone 6, right? So I get to my parking lot, and you got to download an app. It's like a nightmare. My phone won't scan the code, so now I got to go through the app store because my phone's too old. It doesn't scan codes.
No, I definitely have been buying all kinds of charging stuff. So I've got right now, I'll have to check that it is still charging, but I've got a couple batteries in there. One of them is a bit bigger, and then I got a smaller one that does good on phones and stuff. But I can probably give you something that'll help you out with your problem once I check out your charging problem. What were you saying? Your phone just can't?
Well, I just don't have the block.
Oh, you don't have a block?
But it's not a USB. It's that smaller one.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I actually...
for the truck, but it uses the small little one.
Yeah, I've got one I can lend you this weekend. Hopefully I'd get it back, but yeah, I can definitely got one of those I can lend you. It's a 30-watt faster charger that I picked up. I bought it for my drone. Did you sign up for any of the Christine Anderson events, or you said?
Oh, yeah, we're going to Cambridge.
Oh, you're going to Cambridge?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
awesome, man. We'll look forward to seeing you. That's a sold-out event.
I mean, you look around at the events. I'm like, that one got pig roast, bouncy castles, cotton candy. It's like,
Convoy.
yeah. I mean, it's.
Are you going to do the convoy?
Let me know the details, and I'll let you know.
All right. Well, it's a secret, but the
Yeah. We'll talk later.
All right.
We're at the same hotel. We don't give nothing away.
Well, here, I'll give you a hint. Sunday night, I'm staying in Vaughan.
Yeah, it all comes down to little Dom, right?
Yeah.
It just does it work with his napping bullshit
Schedule,
'cause he's
yeah.
only a year and 8 months, right? So he's still got to have his 2-hour nap every day. So if we can work it out where it's like, jump in the truck, nap time, perfect. 2-hour drive,
Yeah.
wakes up, perfect.
Noon.
Yeah.
Noon, we're heading out.
All right, well, I mean, that might actually work.
I'm going to head out maybe 20 to 12 because I want to get to this one bridge where I'll be able to get good footage of everybody waving and their flags on the bridge, just like last year, while the convoy goes past the bridge. So, yeah, that should be, I'm really looking forward to it. I donated, so they put my little emblem logo on their website.
Oh, nice.
So that was kind of nice to sponsor the tour for Christine Anderson. And then they gave me the VIP ticket to the Toronto Gala.
Ooh.
$500.
Fancy pants.
Sit with Christine.
Oh.
And have a, Michelin star dinner.
Stepping up in the freedom world.
Oh,
eh?
yeah. But I'm going to try as much as I can.
Certainly beats missing out on pizza at my pizza places.
Every friggin' time, man. I really got to remember when I start streaming to bring food. Like, even today I anticipated, okay, well, I'll go back at lunch, say hi to the dog, make a couple sandwiches. But then all of a sudden they're like, oh, there's going to be a march at 2, and oh, Trudeau showed up. So okay, I'll keep the camera rolling. Yeah, Pizza Joe, eh? Want to see Pizza Joe? There's Pizza Joe. There's the man that was, he was helping. What an echo. Oh, wow. Listen to that echo. You've got quite a pair of vocal cords on you.
Usually I let the horn do the talking for me, but if I need to. I got the horn in the bag. I just didn't know if they're going to arrest me for honking a horn, right? So,
They might.
but my bag comes with
A rape whistle.
a rape whistle, and at the end of the day, I mean, you can't give me shit for blowing my rape whistle.
I am Mimi Pizza Joe. We're coming tomorrow.
Freedom, 1, 2, 3. Freedom.
Yeah, you did a lot for standing up for some of the constables. They got themselves bent over just for speaking up, eh?
Well, now there's a new guy in Windsor who is just...
Hello, freedom.
Oh, we've got Jeremy back.
Freedom in the house! All right, everyone, just a little public service announcement about tomorrow. For one, it'd be good if we could all get up at a decent time, get breakfast, and be up here early. We'll have the music set up and everything set up for speakers and performers by 10 in the morning. There is a march at 2 o'clock leaving from Parliament Hill here. At 2 o'clock. At 1:30, they want to get everyone together for a big group picture so we can all yell freedom at the same time. So, yeah, let's all try to get up here at a decent time tomorrow and show our numbers. We got the music here until 9 o'clock, so feel free to stick around till 9. Stick around as long as you want, but yeah, let's make this happen tomorrow. We're gonna have a good march, a good day. Anybody that wants the opportunity to speak, we invite everyone up to come up, tell their story, tell their concerns, let their voice be heard. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Freedom!
Oh, I love the echo. I love the echo.
Did they bring the sheep?
Yeah, they got shut down though when they had the sheep set up. Shelby's behind you in a bag.
Oh, really?
So they started setting up Shelby the sheep right in front of where all the MPs go to work.
Yeah.
And they shut her down in only a couple of minutes. Yeah, the 4 or 5 cars flew over there, put the sheep down. They didn't want everyone coming to work to feel like a sheep, to actually know who they're talking about, right? You are the sheep we're talking about.
Yeah.
Apparently tomorrow, though, I think, well, I don't know if I should say this out loud, but apparently the sheep's getting set up tomorrow one way or another. They're just
If
gonna.
there's enough of us here, fuck it. We stand a circle around the sheep.
Yeah, we guard Shelby. Apparently, one of the bylaw officers says as long as Shelby's not stationary, then keep her going.
So we'll move her every 5 minutes.
Jeremy says they got skis on it, so they'll just every minute, move it a foot, move it a foot. Yeah, I'll go eat with you too. I don't know when you're gonna call it, but I'll go with you.
Whenever you're ready, you're on the stream. It's up to you. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, I ate, so I'm not in a rush, but you will be, right? Because
Within half an hour.
yeah, well, maybe just keep on that Mary Jane every time you feel hungry.
Exactly.
I find that takes it away for an hour.
Yeah.
Hey, how's that for you?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like, obviously in high school it was different.
Yeah.
But I think the difference is in high school, for the true potheads, you were high all the time. You didn't always have money for munchies. So eventually it worked in reverse because you were never able to satisfy that munchie, right? So then you got good 4 or 5 years of that, and then all of a sudden it's like, I smoke a joint, I'm not that hungry anymore.
How'd you feel about the decision today
I mean,
about the Emergencies Act? Were you surprised?
No, definitely not surprised. But I saw what the judge tweeted, stating that many other people would have come to a different conclusion, and I had a hard time coming to my conclusion. So you didn't want to lose your job. Okay, I get it. I mean, you spelt it out quite well for us. Like, many other people would come to a different conclusion, and I struggled coming to this conclusion. Well, if you're struggling coming to the conclusion you came to, there must be something pushing you to get there. It's just logic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd say, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and they're justified. That's not what he said. He struggled to come to his conclusion. I mean, I only struggle on things that I don't really want to do, but I know I have to do it. Fuck, okay, change Dom's diaper, man. Nobody's home. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna go struggle my ass into his fucking bedroom, put him on a change table, and wipe his shitty little bum. But it doesn't mean I wanted to do it. Doesn't mean I enjoyed doing it. Just means I had to do it.
I've got a daughter. She's 20 now. But I can remember back to the diaper days, and I wasn't a big fan. The first time I tried it, I vomited, and then I avoided it at all costs. Unfortunately, at the time, my wife was pro being into those duties and was happy for me to go fix everything and bang the hammer and stuff, and her have nothing to do with those duties.
Yeah.
So it was a fair swap. But then one time, she was out with her girlfriend doing whatever. Yeah, I know. Is it decorated or no?
Yeah, I pulled it down as I got in here and parked it, and I pulled it all down, put it all away. My truck is incognito right now.
Nice.
But coming here, I came up Highway 7 from Durham.
Okay.
So I had to go north, just north of a town called Enniskillen to check a job before I left. And it just made more sense to come up 7. But fuck, that was a great drive. All these trucks on Highway 7, so many people honking. There was this one lady. I'm in, what's it, Carlton Place, I guess, just past that.
Oh, yeah.
And I pull up beside her, and then in front of her, she's honking her horn the whole time. And she grabs this little flag with her hand and holds it out the window. Dude, she had her hand out there for like 35 minutes straight following me, just holding this flag.
Oh, wow.
I would try and give her the peace sign as long as I could, but 10 minutes, my hand was frozen. I don't even think I made 10 minutes. Felt like 10 minutes, probably only like a minute and a half. But dude, the entire time she's behind me for like 20, 30 minutes, just got her hand out there, just free.
Must have been frostbitten, you'd think.
I could see her, she'd pull in, she'd wrap her hand with the flag a bit and then hang it back out again. And then I'd see her pull in and then she'd re-wrap it up and hang it back out again. She's a fucking
Trooper.
But yeah, a lot of horns honking on the way here. It was awesome. A lot of fun.
Yeah, well, it is the anniversary of us getting our asses kicked.
D-Day, as they say.
Yeah, that's how I've been calling it. That's what I remember. It's what it felt like to me. Someone asking me earlier, you know, what were the emotions I was feeling that day when watching all that go down. And I had a hard time expressing it, to be honest with you.
Well,
you know?
And even not even that. Just try and express the atmosphere or explain the atmosphere to someone before that even happened. Like, people can think what they want, but the energy from the Freedom Convoy is unmatched. Not even the birth of my firstborn son matched the energy and excitement and love and acceptance and just absolute goosebump, spine-tingling, just amazing time. Like you can't mimic that anywhere. It's impossible. You can't even describe it. It like you'd walk down the streets and you'd feel the people. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised, to be honest with you, when I got here the first time and felt that. Incredible. Because like I'm not a real sociable person, and you know, you wouldn't think that with doing what I do now for a hobby, but yeah, when I first got here and ran around to the different trucks and handing out granola bars and stuff, I got it, man. I got pulled into the.
It was unbelievable.
It wrapped me. The first thing I met was a bunch of Sikhs, I think.
A lot of them,
it.
Sikhs, yep.
And I ended up chatting with them and hugging people I didn't even know.
Yeah. I brought my mom here one day, and we just came down for the day, and she was all against everything. And I asked her, how would you describe this? She said, well, this is a gay pride festival without all the indecent exposure. Minus that one guy in a Speedo. Why is he wearing a Speedo?
Oh, Thorne, man.
She's like, other than him, like, this is a gay pride festival without indecent exposure. She was like, it was absolutely amazing. And that being said, my brother is gay. I mean, my mom's been to like 20 different gay pride festivals. She knows what the atmosphere and what the whole parade is about. And she said that's the best way she'd describe it. It's just a bunch of people loving everyone for who they are. It was unbelievable. And then
No, that's a good way to describe it, though.
Yeah, and she probably cried 3 or 4 times while we were here. She cried before we even got here, just seeing all the trucks heading up the highway with all their flags. And then she was opposed to everything beforehand. But my dad recently just woke up, like yesterday.
How awake is he?
He's awake enough to know that COVID was bullshit, the vaccine is garbage, and there's something far bigger going on that he just doesn't devolve into that. And that's what I said, look, at the end of the day, you now understand COVID. You've learned enough to understand the COVID bullshit. You've seen the documents, you've seen the data. Dr. Sean Campbell on YouTube, anybody who's trying to wake up a boomer, send them Dr. John Campbell. For some reason, that guy just connects with boomers. And he's been just releasing so much good data recently on adverse reactions, the total number. Like, you need 10,000 jabs to stop one hospitalization, but 1 in 800 jabs causes a severe adverse reaction.
Yeah, that's a crazy number, eh?
It's just, so my dad starts seeing this, and he's just like, this doesn't make sense. Then he starts seeing how, like, nobody's talking about all the excess deaths happening right now. And it's just woken him up to the point where I looked at him the other day, and I'm like, I know you're not going to say it, but you know you didn't need it. You know none of your family didn't need it. One of your grandkids didn't fucking need it. And he just looked at me and just shook his head, yeah.
Doctor who was that?
Dr. John Campbell. He's on YouTube and Rumble.
Yeah, I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, I know, he's pretty good. He just did an interview on Russell Brand's podcast.
Okay.
And I really like that one because, like, I find boomers, they don't think for themselves. They allow individuals to think for them, and they just follow what they've been told. So part of what's happening with John is he's just following what John tells him. I even looked at him and said, like, you realize everything he's telling you is just 2 years after I told you, but you listen to him and you didn't listen to me.
Same age category, maybe?
Basically, yeah. John's a early boomer, whereas my dad's, or John's a late boomer, my dad's an early boomer. But John said in his interview with Russell Brand, what we've witnessed was medical fascism. And another thing he mentioned was, I'm glad I've seen it because now I finally feel as though I live in reality. And when I look at my dad, I'm like, well, what do you think? Like you let him inform your opinion, so you finally feel like you live in reality? So he's awake now. And then I told him, I was like, look, the job of every awake person is to just wake up one person. That's it. That's your job as a freedom fighter, to wake up one person who's asleep. And I woke my dad up. So I told him, I don't care if it's mom, I don't care if it's my sisters, my brother, my uncle. You gotta wake one person up. That's your job from this point. And you don't have to go into the fucking Illuminati cabal bullshit that you don't understand. But you do understand COVID, so at least wake someone up on COVID, because once you wake up on COVID, you sit back and go, well, you had your fingers in every aspect in order to allow that to happen. There's something far bigger, far deeper, far more sinister going on. They start to catch on.
What does that mean? I'm a Gen X thinking person.
Yeah, you're Gen X.
No, someone wrote that in the chat. They said that they are a Gen X thinking person. What does that mean?
Well, a Gen X thinking person, in my opinion, is someone who at some point in their life got the internet and learned to be able to think for themselves.
Oh, okay.
Like, in my opinion, that's how I view it.
Okay.
And like, I just find that the longer you spend your entire life.
Okay, David.
The longer you spend your entire life watching the same two news programs and reading the same newspaper, because that's all that was available, the less likely you are to believe something that doesn't come from the mainstream. Whereas the further you get down in the ages with, technology, all these people, like how many people in this stream right now, I don't know how you do it, make a comment. How many people in this stream are over 60?
Oh, that's an interesting question. How many people watching right now with us are in the chat room that are willing to chat? How many of us are over 60? Anybody? There's one. Mima's over 60. And I know Bourbon, mentally, he's over 60. There's another one. There's another one. Mr. Green, you're far from it. So we've got a few anyways.
46,
oh, Mr. Green,
yeah.
you're 46. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that.
See, and I'm 42. Like, I mean, you seem to have that crowd between like the 30 through 45 that are really seem to be awake.
There's another over 60 for David. So yeah, Gen X apparently definitely doesn't mean, someone mentioned it's people that were, basically born after 2000, but I'm seeing that's not quite the case.
No, so Gen X stopped in about 81 to 83. Then you got your millennials for like, what, 12, 13 years, and then you got your Gen Z.
Seems like a line has been drawn in the sand.
Well, Steph, you're our youngest. Holy Bourbon robbing the cradle there, eh? Holy Toledo. You must have one hell of a long schlong, eh? She makes the money, she's young, she's pretty. Woo! You go, boy. Oh, it's a joke. She's pulling my leg on the age. Oh, okay. That's funny.
It's not what our D says, it's what we feel, right? If we feel 21, we're only 21.
Yeah. Okay. Mentally, I don't think we ever feel what we are physically. Does you know?
Or is it the other
Do
way
you think?
around? We never feel physically the way we feel mentally.
Yeah, you could say it both ways, I guess, right? It's kind of nice having the music going.
Wish I had wore my long johns.
Did you bring them at least?
Oh yeah, I got them
Oh.
for tomorrow. I just
Yeah,
I
but-
gotta get up to the hill, and I just didn't think to throw long johns on.
well, tonight's gonna be the chilliest.
Yeah.
So I guess we should cruise then and find you some food, eh?
Yeah, let's do some food.
Because that'll make you chillin' too. What time is it? Almost 8.
Yep.
All right, well, let's go for a honk. I mean, go for a honk. I just read FJT's message. Let's go for a hike. Joe needs some food. He's hungry. Yeah, you're right, Michael. There's very few of us were able to come up tonight. I have a feeling hopefully the numbers tomorrow will be a lot more. Woo! You go, Jan. Thank you very much. I appreciate the sponsoring of the channel. You're awesome. Thank you. Hopefully you'll enjoy the content in the future. Hopefully you can join us on Monday. We should get some great content with Christine Anderson. I'm going to try to get some Tuesday night at the gala, but because that's all the people with money, they're trying to have no cameras there, but I'm going to bring mine and do my best. Give you guys a little bit of a show of the Michelin star stuff at that restaurant. Well, Jan, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you very much. I guess now I might even buy one of the bigger sandwiches instead of getting the cheap one I usually do. Where are you eating?
I don't care.
Or where are we eating?
What's quick and fast and cheap?
Well, there's McPigs or A&W.
A&W's better.
Well, let's do that then. That's not this street, but the next one. Yeah, it'll be a really good time. I'm looking forward to Monday now with you going and Bourbon and his wife are going with the kids. So
Yeah, Dom's coming soon.
yeah, man, it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, she had to pick. She was like, well, I just think it'd be too much for Dom to do both of them. And
Definitely be a tiring weekend for sure.
Yeah, and it's also her birthday on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be coming home on her birthday.
Oh, at least you're gonna be there. That's cool.
Yeah, I won't be there. Like theoretically, I'm supposed to wake up with Dom, right?
Oh yeah.
So I won't be able to do as much.
Give her a little break, eh?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'll let her sleep in on Monday, get Dom up, and then put him in the truck for a nap and head out to Cambridge. I think it's like almost 2 hours for us to Cambridge.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you got the address yet?
Yeah, that's on the ticket.
Oh, so you mapped it to the address?
Well, I mapped it to Cambridge, so, and I know it's a little bit east of Cambridge.
Yeah, well, not necessarily east. Never eat. Oh no, that would be more. Yeah, I always get screwed up. It'd be more south.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you know where African Lion Safari is?
Not really.
Do you know where Hamilton is?
Yeah.
So halfway to Hamilton from Cambridge on Highway 8,
Right.
just off of Highway 8.
Yeah, so maybe it'll be.
You'll probably end up taking the 403.
Or the 407 because it's quicker.
Well, 407 to the 403.
Gotcha.
And then off the 403, you'll take Highway 8, probably eventually at some point in time. Well, have you been to a pig roast before?
My family's full of pig farmers.
So the answer is yes?
I slaughtered a pig when I was 3 years old.
Okay, I got an interesting question for you then. We went to a pig roast back in the summer. And I'm telling you, when it was on the spit and it was turning around, I'm telling you, it smelled delicious.
It's
All I could smell was bacon. It just smelled great.
Incredible.
But then all of a sudden, I disappeared. And I came back and it was all carved up in pots and pans. And it smelled like manure.
Really?
How do you, and when I ate it, I had 1 or 2 bites and I was literally almost gagging. How do you go from tasting like delicious bacon to,
Maybe it wasn't cleaned properly.
Is that
Like,
what
so
you think?
I remember we would hang the pig upside down. And you gotta remember, I was like 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm not sure if this is McDonald's or A&W. I think here we are. I think here we are.
So what we would do is we'd hang the pig upside down.
Oh, look what we just found.
Slit his throat and then just rip all his insides out.
We just found propaganda TV. I'm pretty sure of it.
Looks pretty propagandy to me.
Oh yeah, it'll be, oh look at this, blah blah blah, Trudeau's doing a great job. Trudeau sucks, Trudeau sucks. Watch out for the propaganda camera, everybody.
About there.
I didn't even notice that car go by me. No, shit. They must have snuck right beside me. There's not much room. Hey, down here, there's all like an, oh yeah, there's A&W right there. There's all an ice show down here, eh?
I saw that on Instagram.
I heard the liaison guy saying tomorrow when you guys go for your march, please don't go down Spark Street. Like this is Sparks here. Okay. So he doesn't want us interfering with all the tourists that might be looking at the ice sculptures. Well, to me, you know what that says? You know what that says to me? Yeah. We're going down Sparks. But I think the organizers here might have said, "Oh, look at that. Maybe I'll bring you guys down here to check out the ice sculptures. It looks like they're kind of neat, all lit up. I don't know. It might be worth taking a look at."
Yeah, we'll go down first.
We're gonna take a little break and grab some food, so you guys can come with us or not. It's up to you. But then we're gonna go down here for a little walk and check out Spark Street, see what's up. But we gotta grab some A&W. And I guess get a little. Yeah, apparently we're gonna try to do a little bit less of the McDonald's and more of the A&W because they have apparently, so they advertise anyways. Why did you choose A&W over McPig's?
McPig's, well, A&W tastes better.
Yes.
But two, McPig's doesn't allow unvaccinated people into their Ronald McDonald house.
Yeah.
So fuck them. I don't go to Tim Hortons either. Like, at the end of the day, you know how the Rosa Parks movement worked? It was because 85% of the black population boycotted the buses.
Oh, really?
Yes. So guess what happens if 85% of the freedom people boycott McDonald's and Tim Hortons? Things change.
All right, everyone, just hang tight. Oh no, I got mine. You're too generous. Everybody's still here with us, coming here to watch us eat an Uncle Burger. Don't worry, I'm sure it won't take long. We'll give you a view, something to look at. Oh, it looks like I gotta check this. Oh yeah, sure you do. For those prices, you'd think so. Well, somebody's pretty upset that they're on camera, but oh well. I'm actually gonna take my coat off and warm up for a minute, check my batteries. Appreciate you guys all waiting for a minute. We're gonna go check out the ice sculptures after we eat, but we're getting pretty hungry, so gotta have a little something to eat. Pizza Joe, as you guys call him, is hungry. You can't have the guy hungry. So let me just check out here. Yeah, Jan, I think it'll be looking pretty neat. I was just checking out some of the colors and it looks like fun. So we'll check out the ice sculpture. And I don't know how to say your name, but thank you very much for throwing me that $10. I appreciate your donation. Thanks for sponsoring the channel. I look forward to bringing you some more content in the future. Thank you.
I think the table is all covered.
Well, where do you want to move to?
The one behind you, I guess.
All right, sounds good. Nope. Oh, shit, eh? Here, I just want to put the camera that way, so if you don't mind, I'm going to sit on this side. Is that our bag or your bag?
What was that?
Is that our bag or your bag?
Yes. This is my bag.
This one.
Oh, no, that's our bag.
I'm going to go grab some vinegar. Do you need anything?
Probably ketchup.
Oh, shit, I need to grab a drink. You want something?
Go there, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, folks. Okay, great. It's got some vinegar. Yeah, just hang tight. We're just going to put some food in our bellies. I know it's probably not too interesting. Here you are checking out the A&W here in Ottawa. Thanks for watching. Jan, come on. I can't believe you said that. And Jan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will look forward to going and running to the casino as soon as possible. I'm just kidding. I don't ever go to the casino. But you are right, though. YouTube does take their share of donations. That's why originally I turned it off so people couldn't donate. But I hate the idea. Well, I guess I'll let him dig in there and get our stuff out. I can, Jan, but you'll have to check with me tomorrow because I can't turn off the stream to go check. But I will check it out. Oh, I could have told you I don't use ketchup if you got all that from me too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. You like some ketchup with your, fries with your ketchup?
Yeah.
Well, I figured I'd let you dish it out since you know which one's which.
I'm going to assume that one's yours, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
This one feels a little smaller.
And then that'll be.
I don't know.
It's too late now.
They just make us the same burger, the burger.
No. No, it looks similar.
Yeah.
Geez, they've been ripping me off all the time, man. Hey, seize the day. Thank you very much. Thank you for going and streaming all the events, chatting with us, chatting. Just gonna read your message here. Oh, wow. You're awesome, seize the day. Thank you very much for the shout out. Thank you very much for the donation. And I appreciate the feedback very much. Always looking forward to it. Both positive and negative. I am open to negative so I can improve my game. But I obviously prefer the positive. I'm gonna try not to sit too close to the microphone while I'm chewing.
Yeah,
I was like, I'd sit off to the side and people don't want to see me stuffing my face.
Yeah, good idea. I'll join you. Well, thank you very much for getting dinner. Tomorrow night's my turn.
I might beat you to it. I work full time. You go.
I'm trying.
I know. I'm not saying you're a bum or anything. I'm lucky. I like money's easy come go for me with the gig that I've got. I own a plumbing company. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know. That was up there with, once I learned some of the income of a couple of the friends I had that were in the plumbing business. And that's not even owning the company. That's
This
being a
is
plumber.
working there, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, oh, crikey.
Yeah,
Man, there's money in shit. No,
there's
I'm just kidding.
real money and shit.
But from what I hear, is, everybody thinks plumber, they think poop. But in reality,
Never. Like
hardly
almost
ever.
never.
Yeah.
Like I've been plumbing for what? 21 years? 19, yeah,
how old are you?
40.
Okay.
Yeah, I just turned 40.
I pegged you in your 30s for sure.
Yeah, no, I just turned 40. Fucking, what day's today? February 20th? So, a month ago. A month and 10 days ago.
Well, happy belated.
Sure.
Only a month and 10 days.
Sure. So, maybe one job for sure I went home. I was like, I finished it and said, no, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm fucking covered. I'm going to shower. I can't go to someone's house after this. But I mean, that was when I was an apprentice. I was done at 11:30 and I got paid for the whole day. So, I mean, it's like, I just felt like I was swimming in shit. I had to go into an empty septic tank. So it was just like,
Empty used.
yes,
Oh,
empty
boy.
used, and changed the pump that was down in there. And just as I'm coming out on the jacket's just like got like stains on it. I'm like, no, I'm going home. Gotta wash all that. That's the only one I can remember where I was like, I actually said, I'm done. And the boss even said, oh yeah, man, you're covered. Just mark yourself off for a day and then go home. And so I mean, that was a good boss I worked for too. I mean, some other bosses might have been a dick, I don't know. But I didn't want to get into the truck. I took the jacket off, threw it in the back of the van. And then you'll get the odd one where you show up and someone's basement bathroom's all backing up and there's liquid in the shower and it stinks the second you start working an auger. I mean, would I get one of those every 3, 4, 5 years? And then you know what I charge? $700 for 3 hours worth of work. I mean, I'd pick up dog shit in your backyard with my bare hands for $700 for 3 hours.
Yeah, me too.
Why not, right?
Yeah, I would have even done my daughter's diapers.
Exactly. So, but now I've got apprentices and licensed guys. I don't deal with that shit. The only thing I do is the big jobs. We get custom homes. I show up. I do all the planning for that. I'll work with them while we're doing that. But most of the time, my job consists of going to a job, telling the guys what the way I want it done, going to the wholesaler, buying the material that they used the day before to put back on their truck, and then I'm home by 1:30, 2 o'clock. Most times. Now, the last 3 months have been insane, and I've been working 40-hour weeks on the tools. Just happens to be like that right now. But on average, I mean, I only work 5 hours a day. It's pretty good.
And what made you start your own business compared to working for the man?
I mean, you make good money as a plumber, but why not just work for yourself? I just never understood the mindset of being reliant on someone else to pay your wages. I'd rather have you just fall on me.
How were your first 2 years of business to just
I
kick
lived at
off
home,
right away?
I lived at home for free, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
That was the best part, right? I didn't have to care about the job. I didn't have a wife. I didn't have a kid. I started my company when I was 28 years old. Moved in with my parents for about a year and a half.
almost 2 years. And then me and the girlfriend got an apartment together. And 2 years after the apartment, we're just like, well, we're gonna move. Let's just buy a house. We're gonna move. I mean, we lived together for 2 years. We're good to go. Let's just buy it. So we bought a house. But I mean, it's just always worked. I mean, if you're willing, I just post ads on Kijiji. If you're willing to show up, do a quality job for a fair price, people are gonna use you. It's just, and like, nice thing for us, I mean, it's like,
Yeah, but plumbers are big time in demand.
oh yeah.
That's it. Like even I told my daughter, hey, any thoughts of being a plumber?
She should be. Do you know how much money she would make as a female plumber? All those old ladies that feel like I'm ripping them off, she can charge them more and they're gonna be like, oh, she never ripped me off, she knows what it's like. And then there's pervert guys who are like, well, I'd rather see her bend over under my sink than some bearded moron, right?
That's how my dad chooses his realtor.
How hot her ass is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or how big her boobs are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry, Dad, if you're watching. But I'll never forget the time you chose a big boobed realtor over me. When I needed money to feed my family. So everyone, we're almost done here. We got a couple more minutes to eat, and then we're gonna head out and check out the ice show. And then we'll go back and see who's up on the hill still, if anybody.
How's Daisy? Still kicking?
Yeah. Yeah, I brought her out to say hello to everybody. Well, after dinner, took her walk up to the hill and say hello. But she doesn't like being alone all the time.
Yeah.
I actually tried to get my mom to come so she could sit in the hotel room with my dog. Tried to get my nephew to come, and I was willing to ask anybody to come babysit my dog.
Yeah.
But if I worked a regular full-time job, then my dog would always be by itself anyways. Because back in the day, you wake up first thing in the morning, spend a half hour to an hour, I guess, at home, feed the dog, walk the dog, get ready for work, go to work, not come home for 10 hours,
Yeah.
come home, feed the dog, walk the dog, make supper. So she's used to, that routine. It's only been the last 3 years that I've been
Home all the time.
home all the time, yeah.
Or she's traveling with you because you're in the trailer, right?
No. Oh, for the last year, she's been spoiled and always been with me, yeah.
So, I mean, she's getting up there in age, so it's kind of nice that you got to spend some of the last years with her. So
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
often, right?
I can tell she's a little stressed, though, from the hotel stay, just because I learned last week when I brought her to the vet that when they get stressed, they'll shed. Didn't know that. But we went to the vet, and we're waiting in the little vet room, and holy shit, she all of a sudden just hairs everywhere. And I said to the vet, well, why is all this hair coming out? I just brushed her yesterday. He said, well, she's stressed. He said, apparently, he says, I see it all the time with dogs that aren't, regularly brought to the vet and not used to this experience. They get stressed and they just shed. He's like, oh, learn something new every day. Can't believe there's still people waiting for us to get going and listening to us gibber gabber. So thank you everyone that's staying on the stream, waiting for some more show. We'll get out there and get Joe dancing for you. Don't rush. Wasn't sure if you were picking up the pace.
No, I just love fries.
Okay.
I ate fries like a fucking animal. They're so good. Like, how can you not like French fries with ketchup? Or just French fries, period. Like whoever came up with the poutine is like a culinary genius. Like, we have these potatoes, we stick them in a deep fryer,
Yo, let's put cheese and gravy on it.
Fucking, that was definitely a pot. They had to be a pot.
Thank you very much. Which was delicious.
Yeah, I definitely hit the spot.
To help with the cold too, eh? Having something in your belly to burn. All right. Oh, we got the police here now. Hopefully for that crazy guy with the camera. Oh no, bathroom trip. It's so weird, you know, like you come here and you to be surrounded with so many guns. There's never going to be a place that we're surrounded by so many. I heard, by the way, just to let you know, apparently the organizers for the Christine event for the Family Fringy had to hire cops, 90 bucks an hour for one cop. And I guess they hired 2 of them or 3 of them, I'm not sure. But they were getting death threats for Christine.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess they decided not to risk anything, and then yeah, they're gonna. That's why they were so with the tickets and everything. They wanted to make sure everybody had to buy tickets with. You have to show your ID to show you that that's who you are, to make sure there's no Antifa. Because Antifa's not going to show ID. Huh?
I'm gonna hit the can before we go.
Yeah, right on. I'll be a minute, get myself ready. All right, so we're gonna go outside. Yeah, Terry, capital cities are usually like that with guns, heightened security. Yeah, it's just here when you're at Ottawa though, like when you're on the hill, especially during like times like this, with all the extra cops, you know, everywhere you look there's a gun, and I'm from a small town where we don't see guns very often. All right, so we're starting to get our gear ready here. We're gonna head out, do a little tour of the ice sculptures, listen to some of the music. So sorry for bringing you here to Fast Eddie's here in Ottawa, in case you're looking for it. Good place to eat, little expensive. Not a little, actually, very expensive. Like more so than Cambridge A&W. Should have went to Fast Eddie's, I guess. Oh, almost forgot my coat. So we're gonna head out right now, getting dressed. Pizza Joe is going to have going to the bathroom. I gotta get all my layers back on. People are looking at me like I'm talking to myself, but that's okay. Imagine you just jump on the stream right now, you're like, where the heck is this guy, man? Yeah, absolutely, Terry. I guess that's right? That is right, and that's why, you know, they had to hire a couple cops to go to the Christine Anderson events. Because there's too many crazies out there. Getting the gear on here. All right, we're all set. We're just gonna wait for Joe. Oh. All right, everybody. I'm glad that you waited around, keeping you in suspense. We're gonna go check out the ice show. Yeah, Terry, you are right, man. There are a lot of unstable people. I've ran into a few. Ran into one that got all upset with me when I was in the Peterborough, at the Peterborough Freedom Rally. Oh no, that was an F. Trudeau rally. and somebody there decided to get pretty adventurous with me after everybody else left, and threw water on my car, all because I wouldn't have a chat with him. And I wouldn't have a chat with the guy because the first thing he says is, "Oh, you're one of those freedom people. Well, hey, let me ask you a couple questions, even though you probably won't have the intellect to converse with me." So I said to him, they asked me a couple questions, and I said, "No, listen, man, you just keep on walking." I said, "I have no interest to talk to you." Obviously, the first thing you do is attack my saying that I'm not going to have enough smarts to be able to converse with you. Well, screw you. I'm not going to talk to you. Get out of here, clown. So anyways, the guy ended up throwing water all over my truck, saying, "Oh, you're one of those people that are all doing all the honking that I got to listen to." So of course, as I drove away, honk, 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 screw you, buddy. I said, "See you at the next drag show, you queen." No, absolutely, Terry. That's exactly what happened. The guy insults me and then wants to start a conversation with me. Like, no, thank you, my friend. Piss off. I got nothing to say to you. It all started with the guy actually going to my truck and trying to grab my flag off my truck, my F. Trudeau flag. And I yelled at him. And this kind of startled him, and then, what an idiot anyways. And of course he waited till everybody was left except for me. I was the only person left there. And then he decides to come over and start trouble.
Big man.
Yeah. And there I was in my back of my truck's my machete. My machete and my Rottweiler. Okay, buddy. I don't think you picked the right guy, but no, man, I'm not like that anymore. Machete's just for cutting paper and stuff. You all set?
I am ready to go.
All right, well, thanks for feeding us, Mr. A&W. That was very nice of you, Pizza Joe, as they calling you.
Cheers.
Oh, geez, that door was a stiffy.
Got some weight to her.
Yeah, bourbon. I'll have to talk to Steph and try to get it authorized to bring you for security next time. Get her to pay for it, since she's the one that wears the pants and has all the money in the family. Just kidding, buddy. I'm only saying that out of jealousy. All right, let's go check out the ice show, or ice sculptures. I'm not sure what it's all about. We'll check it out though. Hey, look at this. Protecting Canadian trade through Canadian ports. You go. Propaganda. All right. What do we got here? A dolphin? What?
Wait.
Oh.
Supposed to be a
Oh,
face,
yeah,
a face,
okay.
a face, a face.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a bunch of faces, but they're melted. Well, I think that's it for this way. I don't know why, man, but my backpack feels lighter. I don't know if it's because I ate, so I've got some more food in me for energy. But, gosh, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Do we need to go back?
I don't think so. I thought I looked at the benches and stuff. But for some reason, I don't know, man. Just the backpack feels lighter, and maybe because I took it off for a bit.
Maybe.
It's just all in my head, I'm sure. I don't know why she was giving you that hand job motion thing there.
My hotel room's 314.
I don't know. That was kind of weird. I didn't know that was the new symbol for freedom.
When Johnson likes the new symbol.
Hey, freedom! What? And she wasn't doing a very bad job of it. All right, so it looks like there's nothing else this way. Let's go double back, eh? Unless you want to see something?
No.
All right, it doesn't look like there's much left over here to see. We're going to double back. I know there's more the other way on Sparks, because we kind of entered right in the middle.
Oh, right.
There's stuff here underneath the bags, and I guess they didn't think they could take them down tonight. So do you feel colder or warmer now?
I'm warm. It's just jeans, cold jeans, right? No
Oh, yeah.
long johns. But like this jacket's fucking warm as shit.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. So I think it's good for minus 65.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my boots are good for minus 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my feet are actually sweating.
Really?
Yeah, they usually
Nice.
sweat in these things.
Everybody having a little dance. Oh, yeah.
There would have been no snow here.
Oh,
if the
yeah.
truckers were there.
Yeah. Well, it's when you get free help like that.
I mean, last time I checked, there's nothing but palm trees around here. Have a shovel.
Yeah, eh? No, even when you're on the streets and stuff, like the sidewalks and everything. Yeah, when the truckers were here, it was spotless.
Like there was no snow.
Well, everybody was shoveling too to keep warm and
Something to do,
yeah.
but still. It just goes to show you the community can run a city better than the politicians.
Yeah. And you know, another thing I didn't notice when the truckers were here a year ago was this morning when I took the dog for a walk, there was a homeless person at the park, all curled up in a ball with 3 inches of snow all on them, just shivering. Just shivering.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened.
And you know, like with all the money this city, this government gives away to everybody else in the world for all these different reasons, but yet right here in our own country, we can hardly afford rent anymore.
I mean, prime example is we ain't going nowhere.
Never forget!
Yeah, no doubt. I was gonna ask her the new freedom motion. How do you symbol freedom now? It's like I don't want to be like that. Hey, what do we got here? Let's switch topics. An igloo? Little frozen igloo?
Yeah, I'm going igloo.
Oh, here's the bubble game. No, the country's getting full of homeless everywhere you go.
Have you been to Ottawa recently, dude?
No, but even in London, it's all over.
Oshawa's where that Ashley Wickett got a fine for feeding them.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh, look at this, a Tim Hortons frozen cup. Yeah, Vancouver's probably one of the worst. I've only saw it on the news, of course. Of course, Tim Hortons takes an opportunity for some advertising. Wow, Joe just went and hugged a stranger. I think he's still in shock from it. No?
No, you think it'd give off some heat, but it's not.
What the hell? Oh, teddy bear thing. Frozen Ottawa. It's missing a T though. You're supposed to stand there and do a T symbol, I think. We got somebody walking around in a bear costume.
I thought the problem with the truckers was there was too much noise.
Yeah, eh? I'm sure they've got a permit though.
We were making noise on purpose as well.
Yeah, they're holding up well. Oh, wait a minute. I think we got to zoom in up here. Somebody's looking for attention.
Yeah, really, eh? What room is that?
I don't know. Somebody's enjoying themselves up there, though. Imagine that's your hotel room, though, right? You're saying about the noise.
Yeah, really, eh?
Obviously, she's enjoying the noise, but not everybody's got her supply. There you go. Lodge a complaint with this guy. Excuse me, sir. The noise is a little excessive.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, guys. UFOs are here in Canada. This is what you should worry about. UFOs. This is the newest, biggest threat to Canada. Fear it.
Biden and Trudeau shot that down.
Yeah, more than likely. Make sure you pay extra carbon tax, folks. Extra carbon tax. Help the government get rid of all these UFOs. Maybe send more money to Ukraine. Help buddies with a supply of cocaine, right? You guys are still at it? Huh? Oh yeah, not bad? Nice, nice. Keep it up, keep it up. Look at this street, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 cars. 5 cop cars there keeping us safe. So have you tried out this creperie rim?
No.
I highly recommend it.
What is it?
Crepes.
Oh, yeah.
But if the one guy's working, you can get him to give you some stuff off the menu. Oh, he's got some great, like the buffalo chicken crepe. That one's good. But his boss doesn't think it should be on the menu. I enjoy it. And they've also got a really nice breakfast one with eggs and bacon and sausage and onions and this, that, and the other in it. Hash browns, all in a crepe. See how I rolled my R there? That was much better. Thanks for making me, look short as per usual. Coming up short. Story of my life. All right, so what do we got here? Half a Canadian flag. Maybe one of the missiles hit the other part. Looks like we're missing some of the flag there. Some of the maple leaf. And then this restaurant down here at the end comes with no recommendations, overpriced, false advertising, 1 star. Down here on the right, I don't know its name. Maybe we'll get it. Okay, here's a maple leaf. It's hard to see it.
Oh, yeah. It's
Surrounded by a circle, but it's there. Hard to tell that there's a leaf there. Try another angle. No, didn't work. All right, well, we're almost to the war memorial. Beaver Tail. Huh. Who do you think came up with that name? Eh? See,
I find those things are just too sweet. Like they're good for the first 10 bites. Then after that, it's like, okay, I'm just eating a mouthful of sugar.
yeah, I never had one.
Well, they're pretty
No.
good. I mean, it's just like a waffle with fucking syrups and sugar.
Yeah. What does that thing say?
Winterlude? Winterlude. I don't know the other part.
Probably melted as well.
Maybe the other parts.
So yeah, here we go. The Darcy McGill Irish Pub. Crappy food and overpriced. That was my experience. 1 star. I guess I ordered the wrong thing. Can't win on everything. All right, well, here you go. We're down at the War Memorial.
Okay, lap around the war and then head up.
Yeah, you wanna?
Might as well. They're on the stream from the War Memorial.
All right, let's go to the War Memorial.
Excavation we did a year ago. It's still here. It looks exactly the same as when we left it. Destroyed.
Except dirtier.
Well, there's more snow on it. That's for sure.
Yeah. So we're just going over to the War Memorial. We'll check it out. It looks pretty neat at nighttime. Yo, man, I hope friggin' NATO doesn't get us into a war. I don't want to experience, you know, I've lived in London and Cambridge my whole life. I've been spoiled. I've never had to see the likes of a war. Never had to hear planes go over top and think, is that going to be one that delivers the bomb? Never had to think like that. And I hope that stays the case. Yeah, I can't even, like, I watch a lot of the documentaries on World War II, and I just can't even fathom what it must be like. Can't even fathom. I hope it never happens. Fingers crossed, folks. Let's try to get Canada to be a peacekeeping country like it used to be. Our government seems to be getting us in bed with the NATO and US too much.
Harper refused to do that during the Iraq shit.
Oh yeah?
Right? Like, we didn't join the whole Iraq thing. Now you get the liberals in and they just want to warmonger, it seems.
What's
like.
the name of that hotel there again?
That is the Chateau Laurier.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's where all the cops got to stay, getting fed steak and eggs, while all the truckers were eating granola bars. All right, well, we're heading back to the hill.
The day I brought my mom down here, we were eating fucking some kind of soup and a brisket.
Oh yeah.
We were eating pretty good when I came down.
Man, I can't believe, like, so earlier today I brought the dog up here for a walk and I ended up having to, right across from Trudeau's office, I had to pick up some dog shit. Oh man, I cannot tell you how much I had to fight the urge where to put that dog crap. I would have loved to smear that up on one of those, you know, entrances where Trudeau comes. Apparently comes right in here at this door here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's waiting for us. Yeah. So I talked to the tour guides over here that do the boat ride. You'll see his 4 or 5 Escalades come and then you'll run into that door there. Wow, they've put all these concrete blocks. I don't remember being here before. I'm gonna have to ask one of the Ottawa Freedom guys. I don't remember them being there before. It makes sense with you saw that bus driving into that friggin' daycare.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Apparently the guy was nude, I heard.
I didn't hear anything of it. I just saw the video.
Yeah, that was insane. I wonder why they didn't talk much about it. Well, pretty quiet night here. Why don't you give a holler out and see if anybody's here?
Freedom!
Nope. Guess everybody's gone home. I know, but nobody replied. I thought for sure there'd be a reply. Maybe their vocal cords are running out.
Yeah.
You came all fresh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You got one from FJT. He gave you a freedom. Right back at you. Yeah, the security detail today when all the Parliament parasites were here compared to now is night and day, man. Like there was at least probably 20, 25 cars. They are going around the block like in pattern, non-stop. And now you got like basically nothing. Well, I guess we got to protect those Parliament workers. Obviously, they have so many enemies these days. Well, this guy's gonna read the stop sign. Okay, good.
This is meant for foot traffic, not car traffic.
Oh, it's Jeremy Glass. I'm fucking shit. Lindsay. Play the good song.
Look at that, we got a Freedom vehicle right here on Parliament Hill.
Oh, freedom truck on Parliament Hill.
Hey, no skinny dipping, eh?
I'm innocent.
So Jeremy has a permit to bring in this equipment here today. And on that permit, he was allowed to bring his truck to deliver the equipment. So now it's got to be almost 9 o'clock when his permit expires. So that's why there's a truck here. Here's our friend Chris. You leave the wife at home?
These are our brave things. This is God's plan. If you ain't from
Wow, they must have not liked letting this guy in here with his Canadian flags and his freedom. Look at that. There's our flashback. The only truck allowed on the hill. Look at this guy go, man. Thanks for coming so decorated. I love it, man. That's great. Uh-oh. Hey, bye. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you, brother.
You staying warm?
Oh, I'm staying warm.
Right on, right on.
We're here all day today?
Yeah, I got here about 8:30
Okay, cool.
and pretty much stayed at it. I took a little dinner break, and then I just took a little snack break right now.
Nice.
But yeah, off and on, I guess we'll call it all day.
Yeah.
I think I managed to get in about 9 hours of streaming today.
Did you? Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always fun. I always enjoy the company of you freedom-loving friends and family and freedom fighters. So what's next?
Well, we got our march tomorrow. Well, we've got a rally, then a march. And then got some more speeches on Sunday. So, it's a good week.
Well, looks like people are having fun, and that's what counts.
We got some activism. Again.
What's that?
We got some activism in again today, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're out front of Parliament again.
Yeah, I was only there till about 1 or something. But yeah, I was there when you guys weren't. I kept up the fight, man.
Oh, did you think?
Oh, yeah.
I was able to corner a CBC reporter anyway on his way out today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was CBC was doing an interview with Dacey today, Chris Dacey.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I feel it was nice. I wouldn't give them any content personally.
No, absolutely not.
I'm not a big fan.
No.
And for that, and then you never know. You might say one thing to them, but what they're going to air.
Oh, I'm sure they'll cut
It's
up.
either going to be nothing unless they found something they can use.
Yeah, they'll cut it up to their own liking.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do an interview with them if they paid me. They're just not for me, man.
Never.
Don't give them content. Screw them guys. Stop the shots!
Back on the hill tomorrow. For now, from Ottawa,
It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place.
There's Trudeau rocking that purple. Hi, Eric. Thanks for joining the chat. Join us this evening on the Hill in Ottawa. They anticipated minus 21 tonight was the forecast, I think around 3 a.m. I'm not sure what it is right now. Doesn't feel very cold, to be honest with you. But that's because the wind's gone. As you can tell by the flags, they're, well, actually, well, as I say that, we look up at that flag that's blowing pretty good. Good, Eric. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, Terry. As you can see right here on the tower up above us, they have a clock. I think I only asked about 5 locals until finally I clued in, as everyone kept pointing to that clock to me. So as long as I'm within a close distance, I can see that or I can zoom in on it. But I appreciate the heads up. I knew it must be close to 9 because Jeremy just cleaned up his all of his stuff here that he had a permit for. He's got 2 of the Parliamentary Police Service giving him an escort to make sure he doesn't overstay his welcome. Oh, you were in that building back in the day when it was open? I think it's been closed for a while. Terry, what was that building used for? I've been kind of curious. No, I don't think Terry was born in the States. That's just my quick guess. Let's see what he says. Or she. The one you said you worked in, you were pointing the one at the clock tower. Oh, freedom fighters are out of here. They're all leaving that way. So here I was asking you about this building here. Before it was put under construction, what were they doing in this building? Okay, you're a he. Good to know, good to know. Born in Montreal, I would have guessed something that made you bilingual if you were working over in these buildings. Just a guess. But yeah, I was kind of curious like what they do in some of these buildings. A couple of them I know now. Like this one here, that's where all they do the theater, where they yell at each other and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, the question period. So they used to do theater in that building. I don't mean offense to you, Terry, but that's just my opinion of what it is. But it looks like everybody's wrapping it up, so I guess we will too shortly. Yeah, there's definitely some beautiful architecture here, I'll give it that. Oh, and that's center block. Is that building, Terry? Hey, Mima Flowers, thank you very much. You're welcome. I appreciate it. We all got to do our part, do what we can. I was able to pick up a camera, so that's what I did. And that's what I do. You think they might know each other, or was it love at first sight? Oh, Michael, they definitely won't let me in there. Okay. All right, Terry. Good. Wasn't not just my suspicion then. Oh, is that guy got a headlight out? I might have to pull him over. Looked like one of his headlights might be out.
Yep. Oh, really? Here, take my phone and text me right now, because I don't think I have your phone.
I was looking for it. I did have it on my own phone. I don't know what happened.
So just text me right now.
There goes Jeremy over there with his escort.
call it.
A lot of Patriots here today.
Yep, I got you. And then I'm also gonna.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought that vehicle there with the flashing lights was a tow truck in case Jeremy decided to overstay his welcome, but it's a snowplow.
Yeah, there's a group there.
Are you going to Red Pepper? Is that where you're going?
No, I think I don't know actually. I'm going back to go see Amy. She
Oh, that's.
hurt her knee, so I'm not.
Oh shit! She fall down or what?
On the way back. Yeah, so she hurt it a little bit, and she's been nursing it.
Get some ice on that, eh?
It's not swollen.
Oh, okay.
She might have pulled a tendon.
Oh no.
On it sore, so.
Oh shoot.
She's glad it's not her driving leg at least.
Well.
Don't forget to hit like. Hit that like button.
Woo! See you, Chris.
See ya.
What are you saying, Sam?
Ready?
Well, whenever you are.
I'm just enjoying the warmth.
I don't enjoy the fumes.
I'm making my own fumes.
Yeah.
Well, you probably gotta let the dog out, don't you?
Oh no, she's good for the night. I gotta keep her company at some point in time though. I don't want her to be alone too much, but yeah, it's all good. What were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm game for anything. I'm fucking bachelor this weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got no obligations.
Maybe you should have ran out with Chris back to his hotel and see what's going on.
There's like 100 people at that hotel.
Yeah?
That's what he said.
Yeah. Let's not forget that he's got 10,000 coming tomorrow. And you know, it's funny though. I've heard people always overestimate numbers.
Yeah.
And I used to be really good when I was a kid. You know that game where they have like jelly beans in a fish bowl?
Oh, yeah.
And you got to guess how many? I won that probably. Actually, I won every time I remember playing. I was always, math was my subject in school.
Mine was recess.
Well, yeah, you don't drink beer, eh?
I drink, I just don't drink.
Do you want to grab a beer before we go then?
Yeah, let's go.
Because everyone's going over to the Pepper. We can go there and grab a beer. All right, well, we're going to the Pepper, the Red Pepper. Gonna grab a beer. Rain Man. Paul is a Rain Man. I do have a really good umbrella. Is that what you mean? And I also have a good rain suit.
You know the movie, right?
No, what's that?
When Dustin Hoffman's an autistic guy and can like...
So someone's saying I'm an autistic guy?
Basically.
I don't know. Is that a compliment? Because I know
Well,
some pretty good autistic people.
They drop like a bunch of toothpicks on the
Oh,
ground.
because I said about being able to count jelly
and he
beans.
nailed the exact number that was on the ground.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, well, it was just simple math. I would count, right? Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah. Get you pretty close to it. Yeah. All right, I got you now. It took me, I'm a little slow sometimes, but thanks to, I've got Pizza Joe here to explain it. Oh, really? Did you think you're going the right way?
Well, I thought Derek said that he was driving. And so I'm going, I could walk. He goes, don't come drive. So I thought that's where everybody was going, right?
Oh, no.
For that joint if you got
They're going
time.
over to Little Red Pepper.
I said, I'm looking for that joint if you got time.
I'm good now. I mean, I just smoked
All right, then I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
You in for the night then?
What's that?
Are you staying in for the night then?
I'm going to make sure Amy's okay and then I might walk
If you come out, text me. Okay.
Nighttime on the hill. During the summer when I was here, there's must be all kinds of clubs. I think down, oh shoot, I forget the name of that street. But, because every time I was here, there was always, you know, the women all dressed up all fine.
Yeah.
Getting all their mini skirts on and stuff and going to clubbing.
where that one girl was going. She was all dressed up, ready to go somewhere.
Oh yeah, she was pretty. I think they got that party started.
She looked all dressed up and getting ready to get undressed all over again.
Yeah, I think she was already drinking a little bit, having a good time. I think they get pre-drunk.
Yeah.
Before they go to the club. It's cheaper that way, right? Well, yeah.
I mean, an outgoing girl like that, and the bar's free.
Yeah, basically, I guess, eh? But, you know, maybe she's one of those that don't, won't take free stuff off men. No, I heard they exist. Seriously, don't look at me like that. You know where the red pepper is?
Wait, are these men that identify as women? No, I have no clue.
I think it's down this way.
I don't know where anything is, to tell you the truth.
Oh, I'm learning.
I just know our hotel's basically at an intersection, and it's good enough for me. I can just Google the intersection.
Oh, okay. Well, the easiest way to get to our hotel is walk this way down any street, and you're going to hit Slater.
Exactly.
Then you look down Slater, and it's the only hotel with Canadian flags.
Yeah.
I don't know about going indoors with a bunch of people is going to be a good idea. I had Shreddies today. Makes me a little gassy. Sorry to share that with you.
At least it wasn't brand muffins.
Brand muffins? Is that what does it for you?
Doesn't brand do it for everybody? That's basically
Oh,
what's
I
in
don't
Shreddies.
know. Oh,
right?
is it?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we go down Sparks. And it might be down here on the left. So let's give it a whirl. And if not, we might have to use Google. But I think it's either down here on the left, or it's one more street down. Maybe someone on the stream is from Ottawa and knows where the red pepper is, and they can tell us which way to go. Mr. Green, you on here? Where's the red pepper? Isn't it down here on the left somewhere? Isn't that a red pepper down there? No, that's not it. Might be. Yeah, good idea. Oh, someone's got it for me. 246 Queen Street, so it is on the next street. It's over on Queen. But we can go there this way. Thanks, Seize the Day. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate the help. I remember one time I was like lost in Toronto and someone on the stream showed me which way to go. Oh, I was like looking for the, what was I looking for again? The subway. Or no, maybe it was a Tim Hortons or something. I don't know. But they're like, just go down the street, turn left, and there it is right there. I might got it on camera if you want to sue. Okay. All right. Well, if you need the footage, Canadian Free Living. In case she wakes up tomorrow with a swollen knee, wants a day off work. All right, everyone, we're just on the way down here to Queen Street. We're going to go to the Red Pepper. The Red Pepper refused Trudeau's orders when he told everybody to close down so they wouldn't feed the protesters. And the Red Pepper refused and said, no way, Jose. We're going to stay open. We will feed the people. And take their money, of course, but feed the people.
Must have made a killing.
Oh, I bet.
Well, the iconic cafe made 3 or 4 months rent in the 3 weeks they were here.
I wouldn't be surprised if they also helped them stay open even afterwards. Because like every Friday, these guys go there.
Yeah, exactly.
And like even look at the place in Shelburne. That these guys on every other Saturday, they go to that one restaurant.
Right.
after they're done their rally. Well, I guess that's only one visit, but you get 40 people coming in. That's one heck of a tip.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hopefully you're all enjoying the little walk around Ottawa on a Friday night. It's kind of dead where we are, but there are the main drag, I think, where all the bars and stuff are, is about 5 or 6 streets over. Seems to be where the party is at. So now we are either going to go left. By the sounds of the yelling, we're getting close. It's either left or right. That might be it right there. See down at the end?
I see all those flags.
Okay, we've got a location. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but we can hear them. Wow, what are they protesting over here? They got the cops followed them. Oh no. I think they're going to be out of beer by the sounds of it. Oh, we got bylaw here. Making sure everybody does something. Was that cops not letting them in? No. No, I thought... My eyes suck, buddy. I thought I saw a couple cops at the door. Hey, want to see if we can get a seat? All right, guys, welcome to the Red Pepper. We're going to try to go in ahead of everybody else and get a seat.
Do you guys want to drink?
I think we're all up here, bud. Oh no, we're back here. I think we're everywhere. Oh, look at you all smart. Following the science. Whoops, sorry about that, everybody. Have a view of the ground. Little close quarters, everyone. I guess we'll just give you a quick tour and then we're going to shut her down. All right, so here's the Freedom Gang. We'll give you a quick tour of the Red Pepper and then we're going to be out of here. We'll see you again tomorrow morning / tomorrow evening. We're going to have a beer and then call her, shut her down for tonight. There we go. Amen to that. All right, everyone. So, as we like to say, we're going to shut her down.
Good night, all.
Well, there's
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Pizza Joe saying goodnight. See you tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Once I shut down the stream, Jan, if you comment on the video, then I will reply to your comment, or if I have your email, I will definitely send you confirmation. But again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you in the chat room some more often. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Bourbon, you're welcome. I look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you on Monday. Christine Anderson event. Should be fun. Thanks, Jan. I will certainly try to. Won't be doing too much tonight. What's the question? What about it?
Oh, you're. I didn't see it. I know your memory, right?
You got me freaking out. Hey, Steph, thanks again. I appreciate you sponsoring the channel. Appreciate it. Can I get a Canadian, please?
I was gonna say you don't want to take pictures, right?
Video, yes.
What's your name?
Okay, I'm Paul from Canadian Free Living.
Okay.
You're thinking of Chris, maybe.
No, Yanni or something?
But yeah, Paul, Canadian. Anyways, guys, good night, everyone. Maria, thank you very much. Always a pleasure having you in the chat. Looking forward to talking with you some more. Hopefully you all enjoyed the chat today. Terry, thanks for joining the chat. For old Frodo. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, absolutely. All right, everybody. Good night. Play safe. Stay out of trouble. We'll talk to you soon. I'll drink an extra Canadian for you, Michael. Talk to you later. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, Casey.